I'm here with the one and only Pit Bull. They said the Mexican version of Iron Mike Tyson.
Yes.
You going for a knockout tonight, or you think you're gonna get one?
Venimos preparados para ganar la pelea, sea por nocaut o sea por decisión. Venimos a dar un gran espectáculo a Houston.
Just a victory, that's all that matters.
Seguro 100%, para eso trabajé para la victoria.
Yes, I've been following you since that fight in I think San Antonio. You caught my eye. Yeah, when you knocked out the guy that fought. Hey, I can't think of his name. The short guy, you knocked him out. That was vicious. That was like one of the knockouts of the night. Tank came and stole it from you. You with the boxing guru. For this episode of Under the Microscope, we're gonna focus in on the co-feature of Earl Spence versus Yordenis Ugas, going down April the 16th in Arlington, Texas. No, it's in Texas, not Arlington. Yeah, Arlington, Texas, at the Cowboy Stadium. The co-feature is you got Isaac Pitbull Cruz versus Yuriokis Gamboa. Isaac is coming off a spiritual fight against Javante Tank Davis. It was a good fight, an electrifying fight. But I thought Tank Davis won the fight easily. He showed that he had more wrinkles to his game. Even though Isaac pressed and came forward with a lot of aggression, but Javante Tank Davis was able to go on the back foot and box, use the arsenal of movement and different things of that nature to pull off, in my opinion, a unanimous decision. So it definitely was a spiritual event for the one-dimensional Isaac Pitbull Cruz, who only can fight coming forward based on his stature and height of being, what, 5'4", 5'5" at the most. So that plays a part in Isaac Pitbull Mexican style. So Isaac definitely has to be, his opponents definitely has to be selected carefully if Isaac want to look good for his Latino and Mexican fans. Against Yuriokis Gamboa is definitely going to be a challenge for Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Even though Gamboa is 40 years old or 41 years old, Gamboa is still a bad man. It shows you how bad he is to fight young fighters. He fought all the top young lightweights now. The top four, in my opinion. He fought Javante Tank Davis. He gave Javante Tank Davis a tough fight, a grueling fight. It went, what, 11, 12 rounds. Then he fought Devin the Dream Haney. That was a victory over a victory for Devin over Gamboa. Gamboa was still up in age, so it shows you. And now he's fighting Isaac Pitbull Cruz. So it definitely shows you that Gamboa was a bad man. If it was even on the age bracket, far as if you can go back in time and match prime for prime, in my opinion, I will pick Gamboa against all of them. Against Tank Davis, because he showed you what he can do at 40. When Gamboa was younger, he was definitely a specimen to see. He was one of the coldest Cuban fighters and a cold professional fighter. His hands was lightning fast, good combination, IQ, and he fought Bud Crawford. Oh, he was schooling Bud too. Oh, Bud way bigger than him. He was schooling Bud for the first 4 rounds. You know, Gamboa just small. You know, that's why Bud was able to get his timing and stuff like that. So if I could match prime for prime, I would have picked Gamboa over Bud also, because Gamboa was definitely a top fighter. That's why he was able to make Bud look like Zab Judah made Floyd Mayweather look the first 4 rounds. It wasn't no competition, but it shows you in a 12-round fight the disciplined fighter would definitely comes ahead no matter if it's skill set. It's definitely the discipline of the sport of boxing. So that's why Gamboa is definitely a good test for Isaac Pitbull Cruz, because of his boxing IQ and what he brings to the table still. So this is definitely going to be a lit event. It's going to be shades of Isaac coming forward, pressing him like he did Tank Davis, looking good. Uh, but you're going to see versions of Tank Davis from Gamboa where he's schooling Isaac with the movement, the hand quickness, combination of punches. Even at 40 years old, Gamboa still throws lightning fast combinations, and he got pop on his punches. So it's definitely gonna be a fan friendly fight. Each man trying to impose his will, especially Isaac Pitbull Cruz, because he's definitely going to be coming forward to cut the distance off. Because if it keep distance in the fight, where it's like a boxing match, you got to favor the old man in Gamboa because Gamboa is more of a pure boxer. So it's going to be interesting how Isaac come forward and cut the distance over Gamboa. It's definitely going to be an electrifying event. And for it to be a co-feature event, it definitely has to live up to its bill because with Isaac Pitbull's style, it's definitely a fan-friendly style. Come forward, so he gonna be punching, he gonna be slipping punches, taking punches. So it's definitely an entertaining fight. You would not get sleepy on his fights because at any moment it can change. He can get clipped or he can clip somebody. So it's definitely going to be an electrifying fight on April 16th in the Dallas Stadium. I'm looking for it to be jam-packed with Latinos there to support Isaac Pitbull Cruz because of his new claim fame for putting Javante Tank Davis to the limit. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how he do against the old man Gamboa. These are the words for the one and only boxing guru for this episode of Under the Microscope. Pitbull Cruz versus Gamboa is going down.
Subscribe to me if you want more of the Boxing Guru Show.
Come get it. 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 Come get it.